Welcome to the Hoth System. This might be my favorite diorama playset that I've received over the years. This is a Hoth battle trench scene. This is only one of two parts. The other part has a massive, actually a couple massive turret guns. Some other cool stuff we'll showcase here in a minute. We're going to add some action figures from the vintage Kenner Star Wars line. I built up an army just for this diorama playset, so let's go ahead and check out the rest of this Hoth set right now. What's up, everybody? It's the Kenner Collector again. In this episode, I just got this huge Hoth diorama turret and trench playset. Let's go ahead and check out this amazing diorama right now. Alright, so this is the first half of the diorama, then we'll put the two parts together later, but this is probably my favorite shot, just looking down this huge, deep snow trench, just the detail and the floor grates and the scraping of the sides as well. So those of you that have been following me, I got this from my buddy over in Greece, Dioramas for You, or I think it's Diorama for You over on Etsy or eBay. Go ahead and go check him out. But as we pan up, just the detail on this stuff is meticulous. See even like the little cables connecting things going down into the snowbank. You have this really cool ladder here that gets the soldiers, the rebel soldiers, up to the top. You have some crates here as well. And then the other trench on this side. So this has two full trenches running all the way through it. And then it's got a third trench that connects the two. So we'll kind of zoom over the top here so you can see the whole first half of this diorama set. All right, let's add some vintage Kenner action figures to this. So we've added some action figures to this playset diorama. There's a Hoth Rebel Commander in the trench, and we'll pan up here. Definitely have to show some of my customs. These are from Plastic Vomit Customs. They're working on the power generator. These are a couple of Hoth Rebel mechanics. These are really cool customs. Plastic Vomit Customs does some amazing work. We have another commander back here getting some weapons out of the crate to prepare for battle. The Empire is about to strike back, as they say. And then just looking down the other trench, we have an R2 unit from Echo Base and a Rebel soldier down there as well. So you can fit a ton of different action figures, which we will here in a minute. So let's check out the other side, part two of this diorama. All right, so here's the other half of the Hoth turret and trench diorama is what I call it. You can see another long trench on the left-hand side here, two huge turret guns. And again, the detail that he puts on these play sets is just incredible. The different parts and pieces that he finds in the paint job. And we have another trench over here. Kind of looking at the back of the other turret. And moving around here. We'll go back up. Kind of get an overhead shot. So let's add some figures to this part, and then we'll put both parts together. So here we have some more figures. We have a commander here, another rebel Hoth soldier down in the trench. I just love these really cool overhead views of this playset. And this is a custom Hoth Rebel soldier from Keeper's Customs. You can go check him out on Instagram. Then we have another custom up here from Plastic Vomit Customs. This is a Rebel Hoth sniper. He's climbed up on top of the turret gun. I don't know if that's the best place, but he looks cool up there. So he's taking his position as the incoming Empire approaches. So, all right, let's put these two halves together and complete this Hoth diorama. And now the set is complete. The rebel soldiers have taken their positions inside the trench on the front lines to protect Hoth Echo Base as the rebel transports are starting to get away and starting to take flight. You can just see how many different type of action figures. And you can't do this set without adding a couple vintage OG Kenner mini rigs. We have the radar laser cannon on the right and the tripod laser cannon on the left. And then we'll zoom up over here. We have some more figures in the trench down below. I'm just always surprised when I get these. You know, it takes about a month after you order these to get them over here in the States, but just each time I get a set from this guy over in Greece, it's just blows me away with the detail and the artistry and the craftsmanship of these diorama play sets that go so well with these 3.75, vintage Kenner Star Wars action figures. We even have a pack right there. This guy's working on another generator. This guy's carrying supplies to another part of this battle station. But just a insane diorama, Hoth playset. I call it the turret and trench playset. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed this awesome Hoth playset. And that's a wrap on this episode. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Throw a like on this. It really helps support the channel. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you like what I'm doing, it really helps the channel as well. It allows me to make more of these fun videos for you all. And thanks again. Go check out Diorama For You over on eBay. He's also got an Etsy page. Does these incredible detailed diorama play sets that fit amazing with the 3.75 inch vintage Kenner Star Wars line that we got back in the day. So go check out his stuff, support him. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. And until next time, collect the Kenner.